Alright guys, welcome back. This is episode number 71, and of course we are still here in Victory Road. Hope you can catch a Loudred here apparently, amongst many other cool Pokemon. So if you, by some reason, don't have a full team yet and want to add, and don't like using legendaries, kind of like me, you could get a Lairon to an Aggron, you could get a Hariyama, a Medicham, some pretty good Pokemon you can add here. You can even do Loudred to Exploud if you've been inspired by me using Exploud. Would not recommend Lovefish. Oh, a Dragon Tamer, that's cool. Who do I have first? I have actually Dan up first, so... Alright, should be a nice even matchup. Let's see how it goes. Dragon types are the strongest Pokemon. I'll prove that with the likes of you. Definitely the coolest Pokemon. Strongest is debatable. Only one Pokemon. Hopefully something cool. Kingdra, definitely cool, but we've already seen one of those. I would have rather he had like a Flygon or something. One thing I really love about Gen 3 is that there's our little ribbon from winning the contests. Here, Dan the contest star. One thing I really love about Gen 3 is that it was the first generation to really introduce multiple lines of Dragon Pokemon. It was the first. It's not quite a one-hit knockout, but should be a two-hit knockout. Didn't see what it used, but apparently, again, it wasn't a very bright move because it didn't do very much. Whereas, the first game just had the Dratini line, which is great and very rare and kind of makes sense for Generation 1. But it was the only dragons there were, so they were very rare and, not just very rare, they were almost non-existent. It was just Dratini if you wanted to train a dragon Pokemon. Generation 2 only added Kingdra, which again was cool, I love Kingdra. But, that's all there was. Now you had two choices instead of one. And even Kingdra was the evolved form of a previous gen Pokemon, so it wasn't like brand new. Gen 3 was the first one that said, like, okay, you're going to have, Salamence and its pre-evolutions, which are these really cool, powerful dragons, kind of like Dragonite. Are we at the end already? I feel like this is the end. I hope not, though. Have we faced that guy yet? I don't know if we missed... No, we haven't faced those. Okay, there's those guys. Good. Not sure who's up number 2. I think still Lily. Hey, there's some trainer talking to me. You attacked first just like we planned it. Hey, some trainer came up and started talking to me. Go on, you attack first. Oh. It's kind of the same thing, but okay. Yeah, if one of you is a psychic, shouldn't you have seen me coming? But so you have Salamence, and then you have Latios and Latias, which are kind of like baseline legendaries, the roamers. You have Rayquaza, which is like the super powerful legendary, the most powerful Pokemon of the Gen 3 Pokemon stat-wise. So kind of like it's kind of like Salamence and Dragonite, but like you scaled up to be legendaries, like cover legendary stats. And then you kind of have the more normal dragon types. So Boom Burst is random, I think, right? Or it affects all three of them. Okay. I'm thinking of Uproar. Ooh, okay. So that'd be a good combination to use Boom Burst and have like have Slate in here. I could switch, but let's keep in. We just use Slate a lot, so I don't really want to use Surf though. I don't really want to use. Let's use Shadow Ball. At least it's super effective against a Jarina, who is a Psychic type. And oh, let's double Shadow Ball for the win. Maybe I should use Giga Drain to get some health back, but oh no! Oh, that Primeape is actually pretty strong. Down goes Dan in one shot. Okay. Kudos to you, team. I like that it's a little bit of a challenge, though. Alright, so even being super effective, yeah, that Musharna has, I think, pretty high HP, if I remember, or pretty good defenses. And wow, Psybeam did that much, so just think how much Psychic would have done. Alright, let's play it smart here. Against a Psychic type, I think... See, I would bring an even use Surf, but Lily's just already... Can I summary them? Yes, I can. I want to see if Lily might be faster. So 87. And where's Lily? 79. Lily's not faster. Okay. I was thinking if she was faster, then I could maybe get Giga Drain off, heal enough to survive a Surf and do that, but don't really want to use Forward against a Psychic type, so might as well go with our strongest right away and see how it goes. Could use Fly, would be super effective, but Fly actually can be good in double battles too, because like as we've seen, it can be useful for resisting moves. Like even if I'm Mega Evolved, did I hit Mega Evolution? I think I did. Let me just double check that. Even if I Mega Evolve and I would be immune or would not be immune to ground type attacks, I could use Fly to dodge a ground type attack. But since Lily does not have a ground type attack. I'm not too worried about that. Let's go ahead and use Giga Drain and get a little bit of health back. But yeah, I love that they have Altaria, which again is still kind of a rare Pokemon. You have to catch a Swablu, which is not Dragon type, and train it. So yeah, I thought he might go for Altaria there, but nope. Even though we both resist fighting types, he played it smart enough for Lily. Alright, Ava, it's up to you now. I'll get you a partner again soon enough, worry not. I like how its like tail like actually like kind of hangs onto the ground. It's so long now. Don't confuse me, don't confuse me. It confused me. Ah, and we know Ava does not do well with confusion. All right, so they are, they have a chance. Let's bring out. I just want to bring out Eve because Surf. Well, I don't know. We do resist Surf with Ava. Let's play it a little bit safer though and go with Slate. Already lost 2 Pokemon here. And then kind of the same thing with, Trapinch. Trapinch is just a ground type, but if you train it and or catch it and train it, it'll eventually evolve into the Dragon type Vibrava and then Flygon. So I really love Flygon. I love like all Dragon Pokemon pretty much. But even amongst Dragon types, I do enjoy using Altaria and Flygon a lot. They're always just been really cool Pokemon, especially now that Altaria has a Mega Evolution. I used to like Flygon better, but now that there's a Mega Evolution, I think Altaria might edge out there. But just like just like the kind of stronger Dragon types, they have good stats, but not as quite as good. They're more kind of normal level Pokemon. They have good typing, but not quite as good. Well, you can argue this is good. Um, Good move pools, but not quite as good. So they're very strong Pokemon, like dragons should be, in my opinion. But they're not they're not quite as rare or uncommon as like a Kingdra or a Dragonite would be, or a Salamence. So I just really love how they actually added a good variety of Dragon types in this game. And in a way, Altaria is kind of like, I always thought of it as kind of like a junior Dragonite, where it's the same typing, but a little less powerful, a little more defensive, I guess. Um, and Salamence is kind of like a brother to Dragonite, and then Rayquaza is kind of the big king of the dragons. All right, I need some berries. Rather, my Pokemon needs some berries. All right, Lily. Keep thinking like you're 2 HP, don't bother, but hey, you never know. All right, do you need to get Lily trained up too? In fact, I wonder if maybe I should Yeah, it might be too late now. Let's bring out Lily to the front anyway. She didn't get any XP from that double battle because she fainted, but let's see how she does. I do want to learn Petal Dance and evolve her on screen, so that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe it'd be good to get her some more XP here. Because it does kind of look like we might have to do some off-screen training. Maybe I'll do, I know in X I did like a little like musical montage, so maybe I'll see if I can do one of them again. Kind of like in sports movies, you always see they put some old 80s song on, and next thing you know, the person's, oh, went the wrong way. Wait, was there a body of water there that I hadn't surfed yet? I think there was. Ah, we lost Flash again. Sorry, guys. I want Pokemon. And Lily, use a move. It is faster when you use your finger. I will say that. So maybe I should start doing that more. Yeah, if I don't forget, maybe I'll do a little montage thing. Oh, and right. Use Flash. Now we need to use Surf. Go, Dan. It's your turn. Alright, so I'm imagining this comes out at that second cave. And is this just a dead end? Is there anything here? Can't use the item finder because I'm surfing, right? Yeah. Huh. Didn't actually mean to go back inside. I was just kind of trying to... So I feel like they should have flipped the caves where like this cave you come out and you're like, oh, this is an if, but hey, there is another cave, so I should keep looking. Alright, well, I'm glad it's there, but it's kind of pointless. But the only thing it really did is make us have to use Flash yet again. Alright, I do think we might be getting to the end of the cave soon, which is kind of unfortunate. I love long dungeons. Like, you guys ever played Dragon Age Origins or watch my Let's Play on it? I love the like the what do they call it, the deep roads, because it's just such this huge expedition. It's almost like Lord of the Rings, where you feel like you're going on a real quest. I kind of like that. It's a very different feeling in Pokemon, clearly, but I like that too, where you really feel like you're going on this journey. Nobody's there to help you. You just gotta take your wits and your Pokemon and see what you can do. Um, so hopefully there's a lot more, but I kind of feel like there might not be. All right, so I think I went this way, right? And I must have turned around, but that's right. We were going up this way. Okay, I'm getting it now. Yep, we are almost at the end. Although I don't know, is this maybe there's more here? But I really like the Gen 6 over the X and Y Victory Road. The game itself had some flaws and was kind of short, but I did really like Rock Smash too. I did really like the Victory Road aspect. That was nice and long and daunting. There were some healing areas, but not too many, I don't think. But I remember like the old days where like you'd go through a Victory Road. I don't think Gen 2 had to go one, but I think like even this game did, and Gen 1, where I mean there were times you'd be like running out of power points, especially if you fought like the WoW Pokemon too. Come on, item, where are you? There you are. Iron, okay. We'll probably just sell that. But that was, I know it might seem weird to say, but it was actually really fun when you really had to like ration out your items and your power points, and even back in my normal playthroughs where I used items. Oh, and a waterfall that we actually can get to. And we do still have waterfall. Let's check it out, shall we? Maybe something cool here. We got the TM I wanted. A lot of times you'll find Earthquake here in Victory Road, but we already have Earthquake. Once again, I thought I could go on that little ledge, but turns out I could not. But the Earthquake was at the Seafloor Cavern, so we got kind of, I guess, Flamethrower and Psychic are sort of the equivalent here. We definitely can use Flamethrower. I probably didn't need to do that. X-Scissor, so that's a pretty good physical bug move, base power 80. Not sure if anybody can learn it, but even if they can, probably not the best coverage. Wrong item. Alright, so I was thinking there might be a hidden item at the end of this area, but item finder says no, so I will believe it. So yeah, unfortunately I think 4 can just learn better moves. I'd rather have Stone Edge, for example. Alright. This is a really cool area though, it's really pretty. I like it a lot. Kind of a little bit of a Hawaiian theme, maybe a teaser for Sun and Moon. And is this it? Who could this be? Let me just double check that we are all healed up. I like that he's at the end, sort of the boss battle here. I have no idea who's going to start with, so might as well start with Roselia and see how it goes. It's our old friend Wally. Ah, Owen. I bet you must be surprised to see me in a place like this. That promise that we made back then, thank you for keeping your end of it. It was really all thanks to you that I could make it this far, Owen. It was only because I lost to you back then that I could become even stronger. I'm sure that you and your Pokemon must have had a lot to overcome too. To make it all the way here, right, Owen? Everyone's grown so much. And now we'll finally get to see just what we all can do. Standing here facing you again gives me chills. Well, it is a very great place to have a battle. Especially the final big battle before the Pokemon League. Against an old friend and an old rival. But I won't give up. I won't lose anymore. My Pokemon have given me the courage and strength to fight. I have to win for their sake. So get ready, here I come. There's a little theme and everything. Kind of feel bad about beating him, but hey. I would feel even worse about, I'd feel even worse about letting him win. 5 Pokemon, that's really cool. Last time we faced him, if you guys remember, it was just like a high-level Rolt. I don't think he even had a Curlia back then, so it's been a while. So May's sort of like our placeholder rival, but many have argued that Wally is really a real rival in these games. And I really hope that we get to face May again with a Mega Evolution and a full team at some point, maybe in the post-game. I'd be really disappointed if we can't. But for now, let's face Wally. That's right, in Altaria, okay. Good lead, good choice. And I think I saw that he had a Mega Stone there. I was wondering about that, because obviously his Ralts is fully evolved now. I was wondering if he was going to be able to Mega Evolve it, and it sounds like he probably can. I really hope he can. It's cool that they added this whole area here too, just for Wally. Oh, I should have overridden Flash before this. I didn't think of that, because Flash would have been the move to use here. Now it's not going to Mega Evolve. Not Flash. Dazzling Gleam would have been, so this would have been a good place to have Dazzling Gleam. Now if it Mega Evolved, I could use Sludge Bomb, but I don't think it's going to. But let's use Sludge Bomb anyway and see what it can do. They might use like Aerial Ace. It might use Fly. If it uses Fly, I'll switch. Safeguard, okay. So it can't be poison now. Wonder if it can, wonder if it knows Roost and can heal things off. Probably, because Wally has clearly beat the gym leaders as well. Aerial Ace, okay. Luckily we're faster, so as long as we can survive this, and we could, good. Luckily Aerial Ace is a pretty low base power move. That's why if he had used Fly, I would have switched, because that would have been a one-shot for sure. But Aerial Ace, I kind of thought we could survive. Alright, well done, Roselia. Level 48. Good, good. And Magneton, okay. So I really hope you can face Wally in a rematch as well in the post-game. That'd be really cool. With like a Magnezone and 6 Pokemon, that'd be great. Of course, you can still only do 1 Mega Evolution. Okay, so here's a good time to use Shadow Ball. I could switch, but I don't want to switch into like a Thunder Wave or something on one of our other Pokemon, so Shadow Ball it is. Again, sorry for the chair squeaking. Just sitting up straight and tall now that we're facing a formidable foe. Ooh, a critical hit. Nice job. Discharge. All this wouldn't do too much except for the fact that we're already pretty hurt by that Aerial Ace. And even so, we survive, and we're paralyzed. Oh, it's only like a 30% chance, but there it is. Alright, Lily, well, sorry to leave you in, but maybe we'll get lucky, and nah. Put up a good fight, took out one of his Pokemon, and did a lot of damage to another, so not bad at all. And the Safeguard is worn out. Alright, so against a Steel type, let's go with a Fire type. And a Fighting type. So I don't want to risk missing. I guess I could just use Earthquake. Let's use Earthquake. I was going to say I could also use Flare Blitz, and it would barely do any recoil damage, but better yet, we could do no recoil damage. In fact, even Strength I could have probably used there, and it would have been enough, even being resisted. Seems like Wally does not have any items. We'll make this a little bit easier. And Roselia, okay, so he actually has a kind of similar team to us in a little bit, with Roselia and Altaria. Now I would love for him to evolve this into Roserade. So yeah, I really hope there's a rematch. He has so much potential to grow even further still. Alright, but not very smart sending it off against a Fire type. Don't know who his Water type is. I know May has like wearing Whale Lord, so maybe Melodic? Probably not Melodic. Probably, I don't know, there's so many other, Pelipper maybe, there's so many other water types here that he could choose from. Delcadio, not a water type. So we faced, okay, so maybe he just doesn't have a water type. That's interesting. I would have given him, I think, a 6 Pokemon and made it a water type if I was the developer, but alright, sending out a normal type against Ford. Ironically, his best Pokemon would have probably been his last, but maybe he always saves it for last. Alright, don't miss. And we didn't miss. Sorry, Delcadio, that is going to be a one-shot. Swally has definitely gotten a lot better. I fell in love right as Delcadio's knocked out, so kind of pointless. But yeah, it looks like Wally still has some growing to do before he takes on the Pokemon League. And Gallade, I was wondering about that. So in the original games, he has a Gardevoir. I kind of assumed he would here too, but a part of me did think, oh, I wonder if he might evolve into Gallade this time for something different, and he could do like a Gallade Mega, which would be cool. We haven't seen, I don't think, in a game yet. Since obviously you can see a Mega Gardevoir is a big part of X and Y, so it's kind of cool that he actually does use Gallade. I could go either way on that one, but I don't mind it. Alright, well, being a Psychic and Fighting type, High Jump Kick and Earthquake are, well, Earthquake is even but doesn't get stabbed. High Jump Kick gets stabbed, but is not very effective, so Flare Blitz it is. And it is Mega Evolving. Is it faster? It could be faster. I think Gallade and Blaze can have the same base speed. But nope, Ford is a little bit faster by the looks of it. I had a feeling it would be. Let's see how much Glade can take. Ooh. And Psycho Cut. Alright. It's a cool looking Pokemon too. I do like Mega Gallade. Alright, Wally, you have put up quite the fight. But let me give you the honor of defeating your Mega Evolution with one of my own. And a type advantage as well, so that seems appropriate. Ava, let's clean this battle up. And Glade is faster. Okay, that's fair. But luckily, ooh, and a critical hit. It does have a very good crit chance. I don't remember what Glade's what Mega Glade's ability is. Maybe I should look that up. I wonder if it's something that maybe makes it do more damage with crits or have a higher crit chance. Because it does know a lot of critting moves. Oh, Inner Focus, so it can't be flinched. That's actually not that great. Oh, sorry, Wally. He looks so disappointed. I've lost. I imagine he's not used to that at this point, having a team like that. See, he's somebody I could actually easily see beating all the gyms. Some of those other trainers, I guess I probably could too, just because the gym leaders really aren't that tough in this game. But sometimes a lot of the trainers you face, like in Victory Road, you're like, how do they beat all those gyms with a Pokemon like that? Arg! Uh, oh, and you and your Pokemon too. Thank you for not holding back when you battled against us. See? Told you you would appreciate it. For not holding back when you beat us. And Blade, everyone, thank you so much. I feel like I've been able to take another step forward thanks to you. That's a good way to look at it. Oh, I know. I'll give you this to keep. I hope it will always remind you of your battle with me, and with Glade and the rest of my team. A Dawnstone, okay. That's how you evolve, I think, Kirlia into Glade. In fact, I have the page open. Yes, it is. If you have a male Kirlia as one of your partners, Owen, I hope that you might use that Dawnstone on it for me. I couldn't beat you this time, Owen, but I'll stay here and continue training. And one day look out. I swear I'll catch up to you one day. When I do, promise we'll battle again. That's a promise I intend to live up to. Alright, I hope it's true and it's in the game, and it'd be great if you could face him like once a day. I think in Emerald you could reface him. I'm not sure about Ruby and Sapphire, but I'd love to be able to face him like as we train here for the Pokemon League once a day. That'd be a nice break from the monotony of training against the wild Pokemon in Victory Road. I might even go back and probably face a lot of like the rematch trainers as well. That'll be kind of cool, seeing how their Pokemon level up. Maybe I'll even do like one episode of training just as an episode of the Let's Play on screen. And if you guys don't want to watch it, you can always skip it. But if so, I'll make it clear that's what it is at the beginning of the episode. But for now, we have a little more to see and do here. We can't surf here. A little bit too much of a cliff. All right. Well, farewell, Wally. Thank you for the challenge. I couldn't beat you this time, but I'll continue training. Yep, same thing you just said. Okay, cool. And I really hope he's even stronger still when you come back here after beating the Pokemon League. Alright, here we are. The other half of Evergrande City. The center gate. Is there more than one gate? There was in the Kanto Pokemon League. / Johto. Oh, somebody dropped their Mega Stone outside. It is Mewtwo Knight Y, okay. So now if we had a Mewtwo, we could evolve them or Mega evolve them either way. Mewtwo Knight Y is pretty cool. It's like Mewtwo fully maxed out and like fully unleashed with all of its psychic power. Definitely a very powerful legendary. Not a great ability or typing though, unfortunately. Kind of holds it back. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up since we are here. No monitor behind her, kind of an old-fashioned area. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. I would talk to those guys, but I'm afraid they might just start... I don't think they would, but there's a chance they might start the Elite Four battle right away. I haven't saved the game in a while, so I don't want to do that. Alright, so any cool items here? Probably not. Just the same old, same old. Let's buy some more revives. Let's buy more just in case the Pokemon League ends up being really challenging. Of course, I'll only use them between battle, but better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. And super repels. Honestly, at this point, I could probably just afford max repels. But, still good to be frugal. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I hope there'd be, maybe a little more, but it wasn't bad. It was an okay Victory Road. I'll take it. And I think we kind of explored all the other areas that were here as well. I don't feel like we missed anything by not having HM moves. In fact, before I forget, let's go ahead and teach Dazzling Gleam to Lily in case there's another situation where it might come in useful. D is for Dazzling Gleam. And then, yeah, so there's actually not too much else to do right now. There is some legendary catching, of course. So we'll probably do that before we take on the Pokemon League, at least an episode or two. We do have some training to do. Let's see who's available for training. Why don't we fly to one of my favorite routes over here? And we already kind of faced some of the people here a couple times, didn't we? Maybe I'll go right from Fort Tree and see who's out there. That could be fun. Just to finish out the episode, I have something to do, because I don't think there really is anything else. Yeah, I guess there are. Okay, here's what we can do. Change of plans. Alright, double change of plans. There are some areas in the game where we couldn't access them all before. Let's see, who's available to face here? Okay, there's two guys before and some Pokemon Rangers, so not the ninja guy there. But we didn't have cut, so I could teach Blaziken cut, and we could see what we missed. Really, I want to go where we had waterfall. Wasn't there a cutting area up there, though? Did I already ride by it? I probably rode by it already. Nope. So I guess you just jump down from up the waterfall then, okay? Nothing behind the Weather Institute. Oh, I should probably use my repels again. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe there are still a few other areas, Meteor Falls being the one that springs to mind, where I wish you could bind these two, like register regular items to your quick menu as well. That'd be a nice change. It's like, why not give us the option at least? It's nice that you can do it with key items, but this would be even better. Alright, is this one of the rangers? I don't think so. He looks like a bird keeper. Yep. This guy is. So yeah, we'll do Meteor Falls, maybe go back and... trying to think, what other areas have I not been to? There's a little bit in Lava Path, or whatever it's called, Fiery Path, but not really much there. Don't think there was anything at Mount Chimney, maybe a little bit in Granite Cave, but even that didn't have a lot of trainers. I guess there really aren't any, like, super long dungeons in this game now that I think about it. Ooh, Seviper. And a high level, too. So we have this high level. Of course, it can evolve, so I think he still has the same Seviper and Zangoose, but not the easiest opponent for a Roselia to face. So maybe we'll do like one training episode on screen, face whatever areas I can think of that we haven't been to yet, and then just go around, do some rematches. I'll look up and see if there's anything else cool that we missed, and do that, and then catch some legendaries as well. Oh no, okay, sorry Lily. Well, I wanted formidable opponents, and that's what I got. Who haven't we used in a while? Let's use Eve. It is raining, that'll help her out a lot. And then, yeah, I'll do some training off screen. I think I'm going to look very carefully one more time, just to make sure I didn't misread the first level of the Elite Four. But I guess 60 seems about right. Honestly, I think maybe 56 would be more accurate, because our Pokemon are not that high level, and we didn't miss much. We did like all the routes by Pacific Dogtown, and we did the New Mauville. Oh, he has a Slacking. Okay, that's right. He did have a Vigoroth. I thought he had a Zangoose. So they are evolved then. But there's Truant, thankfully. Yeah, so it seems like I guess they just want you to kind of have something as a real challenge for once. And that's kind of nice. I like that. So if you do have like a Primal Kyogre and Mega Evolutions, but you still want to challenge, you can challenge the Elite Four at a lower level, and it'll probably still be hard. But for us, with our regular team, I think we might need a few more levels. So if the first Pokemon is level 60, I'll probably try to get ours to level 60 or so. That seems to be fair going in. I was thinking 58, but then, you know, if the first trainer's first Pokemon is level 60, then I could see their best being like 63 or 64, and that means the champions could be like, you know, low 70 even. So, so even at all 60, I could see a low 70 Pokemon being a challenge, especially if they have Mega Evolution. There we go, Alexander Machamp, which I really hope they do. So, thinking that 58 might be a little too low, mid 60s might be too high. So let's go for 60, and then if it is a challenge and too hard, I can always come back. All right, let's use Shadow Ball. Keep wanting to use like Boom Burst, but I just don't know how much it's going to do to Ava. Well, you know what? Oh, wait a minute. Who's faster? You guys know what I'm going for here. 91. I think Dan's a little bit faster. I think it's based on the speed. before you Mega Evolve. You know what? For science, let's try it. Ava, I apologize if you, she will at least Mega Evolve first either way. But I think the speed is determined before you Mega Evolve. And... hey, Alakazam is fastest, that makes sense. Didn't use an attacking move though, I might regret that. If he had used like Psychic and I'd used my own Boom Burst, yes, okay, like I thought. Dan will go first because of that. On the bright side, we'll be able to avoid the next Boom Burst. And Bulk Up, okay, it's kind of the physical equivalent of Calm Mind. Alright, so on the bright side, Machamp is slower. I wonder, would Surf be better because of the rain? No, it would not. And even Shadow Ball is not going to do as much as Boom Burst would, so Boom Burst it is. Oh, was that a Focus Blast? No, Future Sight, okay. Well, hopefully we can end this battle before Dan takes that Future Sight. Oh, they hang on with a bit of health left. Oh, did Fly miss? That's not good. 5% chance, but... ooh, okay. Things are getting interesting now because... oh, the recoil got it. Okay, well... Ava gets a lot of XP then, all to herself. Because Alakazam is fast, and it has that Calm Mind under its belt, so... it could be doing a lot of damage here to either of my Pokemon. Luckily, whichever one it doesn't damage. Ooh. Alright, being a little risky here, but we still have good odds. Who's it attacking? Ava, that's what I would have done as well. And down she goes. Did a good job, Ava. Okay, come on, Metagross. There we go. Even worst case, I could have brought like Ava out and then, or Eve out, and then I don't think Alexander's any spread attack, so I could have doubled up on him, and don't think we had really had a chance of losing there, but they definitely put up a very good fight. All right, well, if you guys don't mind, let's do one more fight while we're here. Maybe I should heal if I was smart. Now, where is that one trainer? I guess we'd heal right there. All right, we'll face her first, and then maybe next episode I'll wait to explore the waterfalls here. I don't think there's too much to see. Maybe a secret base, some items and things, but I don't think it's anything super groundbreaking. But it is something to do. Oh, we're down to 3 Pokemon. Maybe I should have been more careful. And we don't have Ice Beam. Ah, okay. I'm pretty sure in the rain, though, Serve is the way to go. Maybe I should switch, actually. Oh, I don't know. This is tough. Ah, would have been nice to get a miss there. Now, it does hit on her defensive side, but thankfully we have so much HP. I could recover, but I don't want to take a Spore, so let's just use Surf. Shows you how strong Eve is in the rain, able to defeat a very powerful grass type like Breloom. Although if Breloom knew Seed Bomb, then that might have done more damage. Raichu, oh, another Pokemon that I don't really love facing, although I don't want to switch because it's your last Pokemon, so let's see what we can do. Thunderbolt, that's going to be it. She should have taught Raichu Thunder, because if the route's always raining here, Thunder would always be accurate. Alright, we are down to our last 2 Pokemon, getting exciting now. Let's bring it forward. These trainers have been together a little more formidable than even Wally was. Alright, Flare Blitz is 120, so Earthquake, especially with the Expert Belt, will be the best move to go. Quick Attack, going to do a little damage. Ironically, it didn't really need to use Quick Attack, because it is faster, I'm pretty sure. Raichu is pretty fast. It could have done a lot more damage with Thunderbolt, and actually would have had a chance of winning, because Thunderbolt has a chance of paralyzing, and paralyzing means I would have had a chance to not attack, so... Raichu actually had a very small chance of winning this this battle. Almost an infinitesimally small chance, but still a chance. Alright, well, as you can see, our training is just beginning, so like I said, I will do some off-screen training. We'll come back and do some legendary hunting. I'll do maybe a little bit of on-screen training and some exploration of Meteor Falls and this route as well. And yeah, before you know it, it'll be time to face the Pokemon League. So it'll be our greatest challenge yet. I am really looking forward to this one. 5 really strong trainers, all back-to-back. Should be a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys will stay tuned for all of our preparations and join me as we get our team stronger and stronger still. We'll get our final moveset ready together as well. We'll delete Fly for Flamethrower and Waterfall for Ice Beam and Strength for um, Stone Edge again. And then our team will be in really tip-top fighting shape for the Pokemon League. We also need to grab Wide Lens if we can. Hopefully you can get it at this point in the game for Slate. But yeah, just a few more episodes to go, and then we'll face the Pokemon League, and in the meantime, some good stuff in store. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Have a great morning, day, or night, and I will see you again very soon for more Alpha Sapphire.